A major story that is coming in at the top of the broadcast. Baba Ramdev has now reached Supreme Court after summons over misleading advertisement case. This is a breaking story at the moment. Ramdev as well as Patanjali Ayurved MD Acharya Balkrishna have now appeared in the apex court. Remember, they have been called in relation to the contempt proceedings related to misleading advertisement case. Now, the court had asked Baba Ramdev to appear in person within 2 weeks' time. As of 19th of March, they have finally made an appearance on 2nd of April. Now, during a hearing in the case in February, the Supreme Court had pulled up Patanjali for failure to file replies in the court's notices as to why contempt proceedings should not be initiated against them for prima facie violating the undertaking given to the court that they will not continue publishing false and misleading ads on medicinal cures. They continued doing that and they were asked to appear in person. They're finally going to appear in person in the apex court. What is the case all about? To discuss that with me is Kartik. Malhotra. Kartik, hi. This is an ongoing case, of course, has been lasting now for over 6 months now, where Supreme Court has taken a notice of the false misleading ads that Patanjali has put out time and again, and despite saying that they will not do it in the past, have continued doing so. Now, at this point, Patanjali Ayurved MD as well as founder Yoga Guru Baba Ramdev are going to appear in the court.
That's right, Shweta. So I think the case was initially filed by IMA, the Indian Medical Association, when it had noticed that Patanjali had been advertising what it called medical products with assured benefits of curing certain ailments and certain diseases. And IMA felt that, that there is no basis to those claims being made in the Patanjali ads, and had moved the courts to actually take notice of these misleading ads, as they are referred to. And the court had then asked Patanjali and Baba Ramdev as well as the MD to stop publishing these ads in any publication and refrain from any claims of a 100% cure to any disease or any ailment. Despite that, there were few instances of these ads being published. And that is when on 19th of March, the Supreme Court took notice of these ads appearing again and asked Patanjali and Baba Ramdev in specific on why the court should not proceed with contempt of the court proceedings against the company and against the individuals, and in fact had said that the next hearing should be in person with Baba Ramdev as well as the MD of the company, Acharya Balkrishna, in the presence of the Supreme Court in person. And those are the visuals that you're seeing on the screen right now. It looks like that hearing is going to happen today. We know for a fact that both Baba Ramdev as well as Acharya Balkrishna are in the Supreme Court right now. And in a few minutes, if not hours from now, we should know which way this misleading ads case is going.
All right. And for the benefit of our viewers, what are these misleading claims, so to say? Now, some of those were full-page advertisements. We talked about them here on Newsline. And they promise cures for diseases that cannot be cured, really, including cancer, including diabetes. Some of these are sicknesses that prolong, that you have to live with, for which there is no absolute cure at all as per medicinal science.
Absolutely. So I think that is what got the IMA miffed, and that is what got the entire, doctor community, the practitioners of allopathy miffed, that how can an Ayurvedic company with perhaps not enough checks and balances and trials and tests in place make those lofty claims of curing certain very serious illnesses, and in a sense getting the public perhaps fall prey to such advertisements without any scientific basis. Now, is there a scientific basis to Ayurveda or not? That debate is out in the public. Do Patanjali products or any other herbal, Ayurvedic or allopathic products really have a true cure for any of these diseases? Those debates and those discussions and those tests have always been on,
claimed that they do.
Those claims have also come in equal measure.
But they've also apologized in court.
That's
time
right.
And again.
So last time around there was an apology issued by Baba Ramdev. In fact, Patanjali had said that it is going to refrain from publishing these ads and these lofty claims, but we've still seen certain instances of those claims coming in. And let's see where the Supreme Court's decision verdict after the hearing of the case today eventually.
Absolutely, and it's in no less or minuscule ways or measures has the Supreme Court now come down very heavily on Patanjali, asking them to appear in person, founder Baba Ramdev as well as Patanjali MD Acharya Balkrishna in the premise in Supreme Court. Perhaps that case will be likely taken up very, very shortly. We'll continue bringing you those updates here on Newsline.